It's Wild941, wild941.com. Joey Franchize, Poppy Shampoo, and it's super duper right now because we got Kyle in the studio. What's up, guy?
What up, though?
Amazing.
What's good?
My
nice
dude,
to see y'all.
Can we clap for this man one time for cracking that top 10?
You don't have to
Top
clap.
10 iSpy.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you've been doing this for some time. Like, you've had collaborations with, like, Kalani and Chance the Rapper, and they've had all this great success. Did you ever expect this record to do what it's doing?
Honestly, bro, to keep it 1,000 with you, I did not. And actually, in the song, I call the song a throwaway. Like, I owe the song an apology for sure. Like, because I'm like, this is not the album either. These are just throwaways. I had zero expectations. This song was more like, you know that son? You know that dad that, like, he got the son that's all, like, knight in shining armor, and then he got the son, he's like, oh, he can do whatever he wants to do.
Like Steph Curry and Seth Curry?
Exactly. Oh, nah. Whoa. Nah, it's more like, see, because that's the difference. Seth and Steph, they both want him to be cracking, but it's like when the dad is like, I don't care about that kid over there. He can just do whatever he wants. He didn't have to go to college. That's how I kind of felt about iSpy at first. I was just like, oh, whatever. Like, it's just throwaway. Just put it out and see if it does good, it does good. If not, I'll ship it off to boarding school.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that it did good, it still blows my mind. Like, every day.
That's awesome.
And
dude, are you gonna plan on shooting the actual video? Or you just keep it as what
the
it
lyric
is, the
video?
cartoon? Yeah.
Nah, I'm definitely gonna shoot the actual video. Have to. Actually, I already shot the actual video.
Oh, you did already?
Yeah, it's just not out yet, but it's coming soon though.
Okay, cool.
Promise y'all.
Expect it. Now, do you? I've watched a lot of your videos. Do you have a lot of creative control behind all of them?
Oh yeah. What? Man. I cannot do it.
What runs through your mind when you're putting these videos together?
Bro, come on. I can. There's no way I can do a music video that isn't something that I truly think is like hilarious. You know what I mean? Usually me, Nolan, Brig, everybody in my squad, we all like help come up with the video ideas together, and then we just make them happen somehow, some kind of way. But
awesome.
Yeah, it usually starts with us just sitting down like, damn, it'd be funny. And then all that other stuff happens, then video.
Now, this is like what? Previously you talked about like, chicks and like social media and Instagram and stuff like that. And iSpy, you're looking for a chick that doesn't get too many likes. Now, Me personally, dog, I don't even like talking to a chick if she's got over 1,000. Like, is there a limit? Is there a cutoff limit?
I feel you. Yes, bro. That's what I'm talking about. There is a cutoff limit. Like, after a girl already has like, sometimes, and it's just it depends, but sometimes when a girl reaches 5,000 followers, it starts getting shady, okay? They start acting different. Things start getting weird. So it's like the girl I'm looking for is the one that's only got like 500 followers, and her account is like private.
Word.
And you follow her, and you reveal that she's actually bad.
Yes.
And it's like, yes, I found something here.
And she doesn't even have pictures of herself. It's just like weird abstract stuff going around.
Yeah, with great captions,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? And she got an awesome personality. Like, that's the type of girl I'm looking for on Instagram. All the other ones, bro, especially when you start getting to the 50,000, 100,000, a million, it's just like,
so now that you've blown up all these models and stuff like that, don't even matter.
Yeah, nah. Some of the 50,000ers will hit me, and I'll just be like, nah, because you're shady. I know you're shady. There's some shadiness is going on up there. It has to.
Now, is it safe to say, too, because Yachty's actually about to drop his album soon, and he's got a lot of
Teenage Emotion.
The Teenage Emotions. Are you going to be on
Teenage
that?
Emotion. I don't know. Not yet. Not so far, but maybe, hopefully. Hey, I'm emotional. You know what I mean? I can contribute to that. I'm really emotional.
Now,
I cry all the time.
Is it time we start giving him his credit? I mean, this is the second song he's been on as a top hit.
Yes, bro.
And it's time to get him out there. I mean, I understand this whole, they talk about the mumble rappers and stuff like that, but you got to understand we're in a different generation. We're making different type of music. Yes,
bro. Thank you for saying that because, yes, it's time to give Lil Yachty his cred, okay? He's tapped in. This is where things can get also shady and weird. It's like when the older generation of hip-hop doesn't fully co-sign the younger generation, it gets weird because, like, you have to understand, like, Lil Yachty's, like, 18, 19. Like, he's a kid. This is different. You know what I'm saying? He's influenced by different stuff. He's bringing something different to the table. Like, obviously, basically what I'm trying to say in a really rambly type of way is obviously Lil Yachty knows what he's doing. And obviously kids out there love it. You feel me?
King of the teens, man.
King of the teens, really. Like, he really knows what they like right in this moment. So if that's the case, the older people that consistently hate on mumble rappers, they have to just like at least be like, okay, we see you. Yeah, we don't have to like it, but you do have to give it its credit because it's a second song.
I agree.
And everything he gets on kind of just goes up. So I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know what it is, but I bow to it.
To that man. And I gotta ask you, speaking about being influenced by stuff, dude. ODB, how's that? What's that? Tell me.
Okay, yeah. Funny enough, before I even knew what rap was, there was a time in my life where I didn't really even know about rap or rappers. I just, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just heard things. I didn't really ever listen to it though, because I didn't have the internet. So all I had was radio station, which my mom was always slapping K-Rock consistently. And then I had, when I go back to my grandparents' house, is where we lived, they were just slapping like Dean Martin and Frankie Lane and, you know, some other stuff.
Right.
So needless to say, I was
very
mixed
eclectic.
up, okay?
Very eclectic, my guy.
Yeah, very eclectic. And so then I kicked him with my dad. I didn't always get to kick it with him as a kid, but when I did, he was driving and he turned on, hey, 30, hey, baby, I got your money. And I was like, what? Whoa. Stop everything. I was only like 9 years old, but I was like, stop. And he was like, you've never heard this before? And to this day, I've never seen my dad more just like heartbroken in his life.
Get the hell
He
out.
looked at me like, what have they done to you? What do you mean? What do you mean? What is this? This is ODB. What's wrong? And I was just like, man, I've never, just didn't know, Dad. I was just, you know, this light-skinned kid. I tear my heart open. I was just on that whole vibe. And yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And being a kid from LA, dude, also Jadakiss.
Yeah,
Being
that's
an
weird
influence?
too.
That's weird for me.
That's strange
Not
too.
too weird, but it's like it's very unorthodox.
Yeah, it's hella unorthodox because obviously when you grow up in LA, like you know about Snoop Dogg, you know about Dr. Dre. That's just like
It's like essentials.
Yeah, that's like essentials. Like you just gonna walk down the
like a
street and
starter
hear
pack.
that. Yeah, that's like a human. That's just LA civilian starter pack. Is like Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre and all that. But when I first started finding out rappers for myself, like going in and like discovering it, for some reason I always just related with East Coast rappers more. I don't know why. To this day, like I had Tim's and all that. I had Tim's. I had
Tim's in LA?
Yes, it didn't make no
That's
sense.
rare.
I was mixed up, y'all. I apologize. But yeah, Jadakiss. That's my favorite rapper. I like no Jadakiss verses, bro. Like
Favorite Jadakiss song?
Still Feel Me, easy.
Wow.
Past few years got so ill, it's kind of hard for the God to laugh through tears.
Hey.
I went through some with mama, new drama, something that came and went, real life karma. My pops think his son is deserting them. It's hurting them. Guess I got to be the man and sit down and work with him. My little boy's 7. He the sequel to the thug. So I told him the money will never equal to the love. Listen, I'm grown, y'all. When it comes to my family, it ain't never a problem. It's only a phone call. I'm finna take that and run. It's like, it's real.
Oh,
it's real over here. I really like Jadakiss.
Wow.
And that's like a filler. Even though Jadakiss doesn't make fillers. He only makes hits. But you know what I'm saying. That's like track 12 or something. Like, I'm serious.
Still Feel Me, man.
Still
That's
Feel Me.
crazy,
You know what
dog.
song I'm talking about?
Yes.
I love that song.
He had Feel Me and Still Feel Me Feel Me on the first album, and Still Feel Me came on the second one.
Yes.
Def.
Yes. Jadakiss, yo.
Come on, man.
Jadakiss is the greatest, bro.
I come from the East Coast, so
That's what give me some. That's what I'm talking about, son. Sorry.
So it's Kyle right here, Wild 94.1, Joey Franchize. Another comparison you got, which is I get the whole light skin thing, but
Yeah.
Drake.
Yeah.
Like you guys make
Nah, of
totally
course.
different kind of music, but do you hate getting that comparison?
I mean, honestly,
You mentioned it on songs before.
Yeah. When I was younger, I feel like I definitely hated it, but the older I get, like, the more I understand, like, nah, there's no reason to be mad at that. Like, of course, I'm influenced by Drake, okay? You know what I'm saying? I have to be. I was born, you know what I'm saying? Just by my age-wise, like, I heard my first Drake song when I was 13. 13, you feel me? Like, it's crazy. Like, how am I going to not be influenced by Drake? Like, and so, but when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, when you get comparisons, when I'm like 18, 19, I'm like, nah, I'm myself. But, like, the older I get, the more I realize your influences are what make you what you are, and you should always just be proud about it.
Word.
And so I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Actually, I sound just like Drake, and I sound like Big Sean, and I sound like Kid Cudi, and I sound like Snoop Dogg when I'm really cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what makes you who you are. So you just gotta, like, give cred. You know what I mean? Where cred is due. That's a plausible motion, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now, do you expect to work with any of these guys on this upcoming album?
Man.
Because you just dropped recently a record with Stiz just not that long ago, right?
Yeah, Stiz. Oh, you like Stiz?
Yeah. He's at the show tonight.
Yes, Stiz. Cousin Stiz, y'all. Super tour tonight. Cousin Stiz is like one of my favorite rappers
my
right
man
now.
Mark was behind that camera. Is a huge fan, dog.
Oh, really? Yo, Stiz go crazy, bro. He says the rawest things in like the least amount of words. Just like 4 words. Just like I don't know. I love Cousin Stiz. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, Cousin Stiz is very good.
No, for the album.
Sorry, that's what we were talking about. My bad.
Okay, we all get caught up.
Man, you know, I would love to work with literally all 3 of those people. I do have some features on there. I'm not gonna reveal no names,
of course,
but no, we got some things coming soon. Yeah, it's gonna be really tight.
I'm looking forward to it, dude.
Thank you, man.
No doubt.
Thank you.
Yo, you're a good dude, man. You got great energy. This guy's full of life over here.
Thank
awesome.
you.
Yo,
man, you know what? I'm just hyped up on this coffee right now.
Yeah, what is it? Blind Tiger?
The Blind Tiger. I don't know if this is like some type of free promo, but this is like crack, okay? I don't know if I can even say crack on the radio, but the Blind Tiger, yo. Not a game. This is not a game.
Put that man's check in the mail.
Yeah, send me a check, Blind Tiger. I just based y'all.
Yo, do you have a timetable on the album?
Do I have a what?
Timetable any date?
Definitely soon. That's the only timetable I can give. Soon. Definitely this year for sure. And sooner and later in this year. Like
iSpy top 10 hit. Kyle in here, dog. Appreciate you sliding through, dog.
Hey man, thank you. I appreciate you, bro. Give me some bomb noise.
Wild 94.1.